Good morning. Uh, Actually, how important 313 question be answered is most important. And earlier that was not at all considered, but later on, after Justice A.R. Lakshmanan verdict as a Supreme Court judge about 313 question, the question answers be considered more important to decide the fateful issues of offences, whether committed or not. However, for general exceptions, private defense, there should be some explanation on the part of you. And that apart, if 304B, 498A, when last theory was suggested, you have to explain between the gap of time and place where you had been seen last along with the deceased and what happened, the time of death or some occurrence. In that way, the advocacy may play vital role in defending the cases. Here, a judgment AR 2022 Supreme Court 1967. This judgment, Mohammed Fairoz versus Madhya Pradesh, decide the issues under Section 313 CRPC, Evidence Act 3 and 106, 376, 302 IPC. Then you see POSCO Act, Section 5 M6, Article 2139A, speedy and fair trial. Then what not, lot of aspects were discussed, 354, 3, 235, 2 and 302 and 376A, all these things are there. See, actually, so a lot of things you have to follow and observe in this case law. Number one, they say 313 question, though conviction cannot be made merely on admission by accused, circumstances of his visit to house of information on previous day, evening of fateful day, such admission could lend assurance to evidence of prosecution, should not be totally relieved. Then that the next question was about last scene theory. They say, once theory of last scene together established, accused expected to offer some explanation as to under what circumstances he had parted company of victim. So it is your duty. Then time gap between victim being lastly seen with accused and time when she was found injured and unconscious in field was hardly 12 hours. So that they have decided in favor of the prosecution. Then POSCO Act were decided. Then probably he says his counsel was not provided, no legal aid. That at the later stage, final stage, that was also rejected. Then question arises about 376A, which was amended, awarding death sentence with effect 3/2/2013. However, the Supreme Court has said though 376A is not applicable, but 302 was there wherein death sentence could be awarded. Therefore, this punishment under Section 376 may not cause prejudice to the accused. That is, this non-mentioning of 376A in charge could not be said to have misled accused nor any failure of justice, they said. Then finally they reduced the sentence, stating that repairing crippled psychic of offender. The word used. Then they said he should be remained in the prison for life together. And at some paragraph, certain words are attracted. AR 1960 SC 422 Nishikant case was discussed. Then they say equality, justice and liberty is the trinity of fair trial recognized in the administration of justice. Thereafter they given certain different. Then what about 376? All these things have been discussed. So this is over. The other day I have made an attempt to deliver on my grievance by a live telecast in Facebook, but unfortunately I did not do it properly. But I want to draw attention of my fellow advocates and veteran leaders of the bar council member, judiciary, that the dignity of the women advocates, particularly, even though the advocates uniform white shirt and black pants are being used at so many levels, and particularly in hotels and marriage halls, the food servers are using that uniform. And but to the worst, the other day when I went to Saravana Bhavan near Alandur Court, a female food server wearing a black jacket, just looking like a young junior advocate. Fortunately or unfortunately, a female advocate sitting my side is also wearing the same black coat. So this should be immediately stopped. There should be some rule of law or act prohibiting and regulating the uses of this not only advocates dress. The product sellers are using doctor's coat, wearing doctor's coat. They are selling it, and police model uniform is being used for security guards at various malls, and some dress is being introduced in hospitals, even though those girls are not fully trained. Particularly the left out population of Kerala women folk, after filling up Vijay TV Super Singer, where a lot of Kerala salons are dumped in. Now in the hospitals, these young girls are very young girls, even minors, were allowed to wear these uniforms. Therefore, this is the tough day. This is the day every authorities and social welfare organization and legal luminaries should concentrate on this aspect of Uniform Regulations Act. I hope this state government as well as central government, which has got concurrent powers, may concentrate on it and put an end to this immediately. Best wishes.